So as you're setting goals for 2025, look back on 2024 and ask yourself, how consistent were you with your prospecting? You know, you may find that there were weeks that went by without prospecting. And you may find that your activity level was lower than what it was while you were in a Floyd Wickman program or while you were fired up and energetic, and that when things got busy, when you had a bunch of closings, or when you went into a slump, whether it was physical, emotional, spiritual, or production-wise, that you stopped prospecting. In fact, you may discover that there were weeks at a time when you did not actively prospect. Well, what if we could solve that for you? What if we could solve it with joy and with fun, with high accountability? See, I know something about myself as a salesperson, that when I am with people that I love and respect, I don't want to let them down. And when I make a commitment to them that I'm going to do something, I always do it. I would never not do it. So here's what happens in R-Squared coaching. You make a commitment that you're going to prospect. And you show up the following week and someone says, did you prospect? How many conversations did you have? What were your results? Oh my gosh. So we know what to do. We just got to make ourselves do it. And if you expect your office to do that, or the people that you hang around with in your office, let's be honest, your office is pretty empty. And people that are there got their nose to the grindstone. They don't have time to sit and talk with you. And if they do have time to sit and talk with you, they'd rather go out to lunch with you and they're not really working. And some of them are negative. So what if you could surround yourself with people that were positive and had a goal, really planned to make 2025 a success? You know, we have a student right now in R-Squared coaching who's had some pretty great successes, and he's only been with us for like 4 months. Joined midstream, past graduate from years and years ago, a sweat hog. Remembers the speak though, credits Floyd with really teaching him how to speak, but he was coasting, and he was okay with coasting until he decided he had a purpose. That taking his grandchildren places, saying yes to his grandchildren, providing education for his grandchildren was the reason that would propel him to doing more, because he knew he had more in him. And these last 4 months, he's gone crazy. Not only did he set a goal, but he beat the goal by a substantial margin. And he's fired up and he's energetic and he's having more fun. And he's hanging out with a board of directors every single Friday for an hour that motivates him for the next week. You could do that, you know. Find out more about it at floydwickman.com. Look into joining an R-Squared coaching group, 1 hour every single week on either Thursday or Friday, either by phone or by Zoom, and it's affordable. Check it out.